Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, February 11, 2023. Today's transits can stir buried issues that may be at play in a friendship. It's a good time to examine with self-honesty your insecurities or fears related to your social life. Aim to seek more emotional satisfaction by working through issues rather than avoiding them. The moon spends the day in your family and home sector, and a slower pace works well for you. You require some peace or calm so that you can center yourself. Make today about relaxing as much as possible, tuning out distractions, and reflecting. At the same time, resolving differences comes especially naturally through conversation or further thought. When it comes to important lunations in a year, any moon that fall in Leo are major for romance. This is because Leo naturally rules courtship, dating, passion, and true love. The human collective is instantly put in the mood for love at this time. Because it is a full moon, this means there is a surplus of attention on these themes, as well as a surplus of energy to harness and utilize to transform your personal life and relationships with. Don't let this beautiful vibe go to waste, as we only typically get one full moon in Leo a year. Keep a lid on it. You might be ready to do something wild, but you may need to wait for the right moment as Venus in Pisces sextiles Uranus in Taurus. Exalted Venus is sweetening up your career path and reputation, so you are coming across in a favorable light. Given how this can be used to work for your professional advantage, you may feel like it is time to shake things up. The sextile is your cosmic cue to save face while keeping some professional risks and projects under wraps. The moon not only moves into a friendly aspect to Mercury and Pluto in your financial sector today, but just a day before they are finally set to come together. Mercury will spend his final days in your financial sector aligned with Pluto, with a chance to get your head around your short and long-term financial options, but with the moon helping you to read between the lines today. The planetary alignment prompts you to go straight ahead with plans that involve just you. This could be your job or travel plans, depending on your level of independence, but it definitely means your diet and exercise regimen. Energy is not going to be an issue for you this month unless there is a specific aspect countering this extremely fiery one. Using common sense, of course, stretch yourself to a new limit in terms of your exercise regimen. You will likely discover that your creative nature soars to new heights on this day. Along with this, you may feel driven to complete projects ahead of schedule, due to this surge of creative energy. By all means do so, this is a part of the day's essence working its magic. Just be careful that you do not lose sight of your goals and the true direction that you wish to pursue while you are being carried along by the moment. With different avenues of expression opening for you, it can be easy to lose your perspective. After delivering its monthly work-life balance reminders, the moon not only returns to a playful and creative part of your chart but just days after Ceres retrograde turn here over the weekend. This is a chance to put the lessons of the past into practice and make the most of an opportunity for a do-over. While this professional year is gearing up to catch its second wind, it hasn't happened yet, giving you time to put some boundaries in place when it comes to a balance between work and play. Just as a retrograde turn in your romantic sector over the weekend has shifted Ceres' deep dive into your heart's needs and priorities onto the past, the moon returns to give this a boost. While the moon is always in direct motion, the romantically charged lunar vibes that kick in today will also pick up on and amplify a new sense of romantic nostalgia. Our eyes in the sky. With the moon entering Libra, it's a time to seek balance and harmony in our relationships and daily interactions. This is an opportunity to find a sense of stability and grounding in a world that can often feel chaotic and uncertain. The moon in Libra can help us to be more diplomatic, encouraging us to seek common ground and maintain a peaceful atmosphere in our surroundings. However, the moon is also in a state of combustion, which may bring with it a heightened level of intensity and passion. This can lead to some drama and conflict, particularly in situations where emotions run high. But, thanks to the moon's influence, we have the chance to turn these situations around and find a way to restore peace and balance. It's important to remember that this is a time for seeking equilibrium and finding a way to balance our emotions, our relationships, and our daily interactions. By focusing on maintaining a sense of harmony and calm, we can avoid getting caught up in the drama and make the most of this time. So, let's take a deep breath and strive to make the best of this opportunity, finding peace and balance in a world that can often feel chaotic and intense. As the moon enters Libra, we are likely to find ourselves more focused on seeking harmony and balance in our relationships and daily interactions. This is a time for diplomacy, where we strive to find common ground and maintain a peaceful atmosphere in our surroundings. We tend to be more mindful of the beauty and elegance in our lives, taking time to appreciate the finer things that bring us joy and comfort. However, it is important to remember that even in the most harmonious of environments, conflict can still arise. In these situations, it is our responsibility to determine when it is necessary to compromise for the greater good, and when to assert ourselves and fight for what we believe in. Striking a balance between these two extremes can be challenging, but it is essential for maintaining our emotional equilibrium and preserving the peace in our relationships. Therefore, it is important to pay close attention to our instincts and emotions during this time, as they may hold important clues about how to navigate the challenges that arise. By taking a measured and thoughtful approach, we can find a way to maintain balance, even in the midst of conflict. Ultimately, this will allow us to make the most of this time and enjoy the many benefits of the moon in Libra. As the day progresses and the Libra moon aligns with retrograde Aries, we may find ourselves taking on a nurturing and supportive role in our relationships. This can be a positive influence, as we look to help those close to us navigate their challenges and find a more balanced perspective. Our ability to provide a voice of reason and encourage others to see things from different angles can be incredibly valuable, helping them to move forward and find peace. However, it is important to be mindful of our motivations during this time, as there is a risk of bypassing people's feelings in our efforts to be supportive. Our desire to provide care and comfort may lead us to adopt a more Pollyanna-like approach, where we seek to gloss over the root cause of problems in favor of addressing only their appearance. This can cause us to seem out of touch with reality, leading others to question our sincerity and effectiveness as a supportive figure. To avoid this pitfall, it is essential to examine our motivations and ensure that we are truly acting in the best interest of those we care for. By being mindful of this tendency, we can maintain our focus on providing effective support and helping those close to us find the peace and balance they seek. Through this, we can make the most of this time and enjoy the many benefits of the Libra moon and Aries alignment.